So I had a good writing day today, and that doesn't always happen. And I know that for those of you who don't write, maybe it looks easy. It's an internal process, so none of the stuff that goes on that we do can be seen. That being said, when we get breakthroughs, when you've hit a stumbling block, that's a really good thing. And I did that today. In part because once I had the character down, which I based upon, as many writers do, someone I knew, um, and then I had the plot and theme mechanism gelled, which took a while for that to happen. I could put that all together, and I needed, because I write to music, um, which music would be appropriate. So I'm trying to come up with a mood to get me into the headspace of this new counterculture movement coming up in Atlantis. And it's not the same counterculture movement as what I saw as a child in the 60s. It's actually a 180 from that. But that being said, I figured let's go to 60s music. And I thought for a bit, what do I want to listen to? And so I searched on the internet. Thank you, YouTube. That's why I love you. Besides the fact that you're carrying me. And I found Jefferson Airplane, their first album, Surrealistic Pillow, which I highly recommend to anybody, regardless whether you write or not, to listen to. I not only bookmarked it, I'm going to buy it. Um, it was absolutely appropriate and got me going through into the second story in Casebook 10 that is not only going to set up this story, but future stories in the remainder of the series, which is the rest of Casebook 10 and Casebook 11, by setting up new characters and setting up a new trend of what is going to be happening in that place and time. Uh, when we create worlds as science fiction writers, especially, there is a sense of space and time and what is going on. And so for me, finding the right music to set the right mood is a big part of that. So whether you write to music or whether you don't, there are ways to find a way over those stumbling blocks that happen when you write. If you don't write, I highly recommend, if you have not, because you are people who are not of a certain age, as I am, I strongly recommend that you really look into, if you haven't yet, albums like Surrealistic Pillow, because it's a whole different kind of music than what is usually on the airwaves today. And the more music, as well as any other medium of creativity for that matter, that you expose yourself to, the wider your horizons. And for me, music is one of the most healing and joyous parts of any day, at any time, whether I'm writing or whether I'm not. And yeah, they were in the room while I was writing. And I don't know what they were doing, but I don't need to know. They they know all and they say nothing, and I'm fine with that. I told you gnomes would happen, and they do. So anyway, if you're writing, keep writing. If you're not writing but love music, check out new music, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.